You have killed a border guard official, isn't that?
That is wrong.
You want to tell this commission you have never killed anybody?
If I've ever killed, then it was sanctioned by your boss, Flight Lieutenant Rawlings.
It was what?
It was sanctioned by him.
Sanctioned by?
Rawlings, Flight Lieutenant Rawlings. Let him come here and answer that.
Are you Christian? I saw you swearing with the cross. Are you Christian?
Yes, what about you? Are you a Muslim?
I'm a Muslim. Do you fear God?
Yes, what about you? Do you fear Allah?
Inshallah, I do fear Allah.
Okay, I also fear God.
You fear God?
Yes.
Then one day, you and I, we shall meet before God.
Yeah.
Adabuga, the other day a lady came here, which you yourself, you were driving a Mawak. You killed her children at Labadi. And I heard her story. Have you said to question yourself, to have mercy, to stand and look for those people and say, I am sorry?
I am saying that if I haven't done that, then, Mr. Chairman, you can correct me. I stand for correction. Whatever I did, I came before the commission and I told them, this is what happened. It was an accident. I didn't just drive on them. And I'm telling you, it wasn't a Muwak. It was a Pinsgua. So you see that you are a liar?
You will rot in hell, I'm telling you.
And you will rot in Guyana.
No problem, man. We shall see. Right on, brother.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
You can do nothing.
So no further question, please.
Okay, we'll meet outside.
Right. Thank you very much.
If you are strong, let's meet outside. I'll show you.
All right.
In the late 1970s, Ghana was a nation on the edge. Corruption was choking the system, soldiers were unpaid, and ordinary citizens had lost faith in those who ruled them. But out of that chaos, two men would rise, united by anger, courage, and a dream to restore justice. Their names, John Rawlings and Daniel Adabuga. They began as brothers of the revolution, but their story would end in betrayal, bitterness, and accusation, echoing through Ghana's history books to this day. It was June 4, 1979. A young flight lieutenant named Jerry Rawlings led a group of junior officers to overthrow Ghana's military leadership. Beside him stood men like Daniel Adabuga, a fierce, loyal soldier who believed in Rawlings' dream of cleansing Ghana's political rot. The coup was bloody. Senior officers were arrested, and some were executed, acts that sent shockwaves through Africa. To some, it was justice. To others, it was vengeance. But for Rawlings and Adabuga, it was the birth of something bigger, the AFRC, the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council. During those brief months in power, Rawlings and his men became heroes to the people. They promised to restore discipline, punish corruption, and rebuild the nation's pride. Adabuga, though less known, was one of the boots on the ground, the enforcer of Rawlings' revolutionary will. They shared danger, dreams, and loyalty, soldiers bound by fire. But as power settled into Rawlings' hands, something began to change. The revolution that had united them slowly gave way to one man's rule. After Rawlings handed over power to a civilian government, he later returned, stronger and more determined, in 1981, launching another coup that marked the beginning of the PNDC regime. But by then, men like Adabuga were no longer by his side. Many of those who had fought for the revolution were sidelined, imprisoned, or silenced. Adabuga felt betrayed, abandoned by the very leader he helped bring to power. In later years, he would accuse Rawlings of turning his back on the ideals they once shared, accusing him of consolidating power and forgetting the comrades who risked their lives for him. To Rawlings, men like Adabuga had become threats, voices of the past that could question his authority. Decades later, in the early 2000s, Ghana launched the National Reconciliation Commission, a platform for victims and former fighters to tell their stories. It was there that Daniel Adabuga reappeared. Before the nation's eyes, he spoke of the blood, the fear, and the betrayal that followed the June 4th revolution. He described torture, imprisonment, and broken promises, accusing Rawlings of using people, then discarding them once power was secure. When Rawlings appeared before the same commission, his tone was different, calm, commanding, and unapologetic. He denied personal responsibility for abuses, saying he acted for the people and for justice. To him, it was Adabuga and others who had lost sight of the revolution's purpose. The two men, once brothers, now stood on opposite sides of history, one defending a legacy, the other exposing its scars. Rawlings went on to rule Ghana for nearly 2 decades, shaping the nation's democracy and remaining one of Africa's most controversial figures. Adabuga, meanwhile, lived as a symbol of the forgotten soldier, a man whose courage was swallowed by politics and power. Their story is not just about Ghana. It is about the cost of revolution itself, about how noble dreams can be corrupted by power, and how brothers in arms can become strangers in truth. In the end, both men carried their own truth. One died as a statesman, the other as a witness. And history, as always, sits quietly between them.
Please remind me.
Mr. Matthew Adabuga, you have come to this commission in order for Mr. Riyad Ozaife to cross-examine you. But the other time before you gave evidence, you swore, for that matter, you are reminded of your former oath. My Lord witness reminded of his former oath.
All right. Thank you.
Speaker,
Mr. Ozaife, you may put your questions now.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Adabuga, you know me?
Yes. Do you
What,
also know me?
what is my name?
You are called
Riyad.
Yeah.
What is my second name?
Ozaife.
Ozaife, that's fine. You stated to the commission here that I, Riyad, have been taking you around to show you some Asians.
Yes.
Can you tell me what you mean by Asians? Who are Asians?
When I'm talking about Asians, I mean Lebanese, Syrians, I mean Indians, and so on and so forth.
Lebanese Syrians.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what you think Asians are. They are Lebanese and Syrians.
Not only that, but part of them. I mean, they come from Asia. Don't you know they mean Asia?
I would like to ask you, you stated in your testimony to the commission one name, Wallace Bedema. Who is that?
It was the chief operation officer.
What is his rank?
Major.
Major. Isn't it normally a soldier, when addressing an officer or calling an officer name, he calls his rank?
Can we go to the point, please?
This is the point. I mean, why didn't you use the major's rank? Just call him Wallace Bedema.
That's not important.
It's very important because I believe you were in the armed forces, which taught you discipline.
Mr. Riyad.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to point out to you that you have 30 minutes for your cross-examination.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so please try and use it usefully so you don't complain later on you didn't have enough time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, carry on. 30 minutes. 10:30, you have to stop.
You told the commission that I have been taking you around to show you Asians together with Wallace Bedema. Is that true?
That is not true. I'm saying that Wallace Bedema, being the chief operation officer, he was directing the operations, and you were the one giving us the tips as to where to locate these people.
All right. I would like to come to my point. You stated too in your testimony You said he would go and point the houses of those people who were hoarding these gold and diamonds. Is that correct?
Yes.
Fair enough. If those people, they were hoarding gold and diamond, why should you tell this commission that Wallace Bedema and myself, we had to go to Bank of Ghana to get some samples?
What I'm saying is that hoarding in this sense means they were dealing in illegal trading. That's what I mean. And to be able to buy it from them, you need a front man who will pose as somebody who is selling this gold and diamond. And in the process, we pounce on them and then search their houses. Is that not correct?
Answer your question. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, when it's my turn, I'll speak for myself, please. You see, it doesn't make sense to me when you are saying that you bounce on them and you search them and you find gold. So what is the use of getting gold and diamonds from Bank of Ghana to set a trap for them? Well, I don't see any sense in that.
We need an exhibit because some of the people you told us to go and search their houses, we found out that you had a bone to pick with them and that they were not having anything like gold or diamond. So in order to be able to ascertain the fact, we have to post a front man, and in the process, we know that this is exactly the trade they are dealing in. Have I answered you?
Adabuga, how many people would you allege or claim that I took you to? How many?
Well, there are numerous because...
Give me a number, minus, plus, any figure. Can you give me?
Maybe 10 or more. But,
10 or more?
Yes.
Please, could you name me two?
The first one was the Iranian brothers.
Who?
Iranian brothers.
Iranian brothers?
Yes. Who sent us there? Do you remember? Even we seized the Nizam patrol. Do you remember we seized the Nizam patrol? Am I right? Do you know John Assi? Do you know Askar Jamel?
I'm asking you a question.
Do you know Farah? You say I should name some. I'm naming more than two.
John Assi?
Yeah.
And Irani brothers?
Farah. You know one man called Farah?
No.
Do you know one man called Askar Jamel?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
You could furnish those names to the commission for the commission to verify with those people what you are saying, or for them to come and testify before this commission if I ever went with you or took a penny from them to have them released or anything.
What I'm saying is that after showing us those houses, you don't appear there. So they will not know that you are the one who was ditching them.
Adabuga, where are you now?
Norway.
Norway?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have children?
Please, we are talking about gold now. What are you going to my family for?
Yes.
Let's talk about this matter and finish. It is not finished.
As far as I'm concerned, let me speak to the commission when it's my turn, please. You are only here to answer questions. So do not ask me what to do.
And don't ask me of my family matter because this is not what I'm here for.
I see. I would like to ask you, you have killed some civilians, children, with your mawak. Is that true?
That is wrong.
You have killed a border guard official, isn't that?
That is wrong.
You want to tell this commission you have never killed anybody?
If I've ever killed, then it was sanctioned by your boss, Flight Lieutenant Rawlings.
It was what?
It was sanctioned by him.
Sanctioned by?
Rawlings, Flight Lieutenant Rawlings. Let him come here and answer that.
Adabuga, I'm sorry. I hope the chairman will not be upset with what I'm about to tell you. Are you Christian? I saw you swearing with the cross. Are you Christian?
Yes, what about you? Are you a Muslim?
I'm a Muslim. Do you fear God?
Yes, what about you? Do you fear Allah?
Inshallah, I do fear Allah.
Okay, I also fear God.
You fear God?
Yes.
Then one day, you and I, we shall meet before God.
Yeah.
And you will have your day.
I haven't finished with you. Do you remember sending us to Tesano Club? Every evening we meet there, and then you will pick the trail from there and go to these people's houses. Is it right or wrong?
Adabuga, you are not here to ask me questions. I'm the one to ask you questions.
But I'm helping you. I'm helping you to get to the point.
Adabuga, you just came to this commission just to lie. Sir, I'm very sorry, but I have to say this. You have been sentenced in absentia by death or firing squad because you were a criminal.
What criminal? You were photographing people and videoing people for them to be executed. Is it more criminal than that?
You think so?
You stand there and video people, and then they torture them and kill them, and then you go and sleep.
Sir,
is it normal?
Is this fair? We can go on with this exchange, sir.
You are bringing the matter, so let's go.
I'm just asking the chairman. Can we continue, sir?
When I interrupt you, you always complain. So I'm giving you free range to do what you like. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
The National Reconciliation Commission, NRC, was formed, a stage for victims, soldiers, and citizens to finally speak their truth. When Daniel Adabuga took the stand, his voice carried years of pain. He spoke of the early days of the revolution, the arrests, the fear, and the betrayal that came afterward. He accused Rawlings of abandoning those who helped him rise, of using people and then discarding them once power was secured. But sitting across from him was a calm, sharp-spoken man, Riyad Huzaifa, a Lebanese-Ghanaian businessman and trusted ally of Rawlings. Huzaifa was no soldier, yet his presence was powerful. He represented Rawlings, cross-examining Adabuga on live television with precision and poise. Their exchange was tense. Huzaifa defended Rawlings as a patriot who saved Ghana, while Adabuga insisted the revolution was betrayed from within. For the public watching, it was more than a hearing. It was history, raw, personal, and unfiltered. The brotherhood that once united Ghana's revolution had returned, now divided by truth.
Adabuga, the other day a lady came here, which you yourself, you were driving a Mawak. You killed her children at Labadi. And I heard her story. Have you sat to question yourself, to have mercy, to stand and look for those people and say, I am sorry?
I am saying that if I haven't done that, then, Mr. Chairman, you can correct me. I stand for correction. Whatever I did, I came before the commission and I told them, this is what happened. It was an accident. I didn't just drive on them. And I'm telling you, it wasn't a Muwak. It was a Pinsgua. So you see that you are a liar?
Adabuga, you are a criminal and a petty liar. And as I said, a day will come, you will have your punishment. Even by me discussing with you, you're too low for me. I ride high. I could not be taken anywhere.
You will give your evidence?
Yes, sir.
I am not low.
Adabuga,
I've been to your country for Middle East operations. Do you think anybody can go to Lebanon and do what you did here? You were not having any official position with the PNDC. You were not a soldier.
I'm not asking you.
You were not a lawyer. You were not a politician. You just came in. You had a stanza by yourself, a bodyguard and a pistol. You remember your Yamposa? And your job was to inform on your fellow Lebanese. If you were in Lebanon, you would have been a dead man by now. You are lucky to be alive. And I hope they are listening. The Asians, you are a traitor to them,
Adabuga,
and you are a traitor to the Ghanaian people.
You are a liar. You are just a liar. Somebody must have taught you to come and speak. A person of your caliber, you will rot in hell, I'm telling you.
And you will rot in Guyana.
No problem, man. We shall see. Right on, brother.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
You can do nothing.
So no further question, please.
Okay, we'll meet outside.
Right. Thank you very much.
If you are strong, let's meet outside. I'll show you.
All right. Mr. Adabuga.
Yes, sir.
We thank you for coming to the commission and making yourselves available for cross-examination.
Thank you,
We
sir.
know that you came at your own expense. And
Yes, sir.
I'm happy that you were able to come. If you hadn't come, all sorts of things would have been said, that you were running away, that all your evidence was false. But at least you've come, and if I may say so, you've acquitted yourself very well under cross-examination.
Thank you,
We
sir.
thank you for coming.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you. Yes, Mr.
After me, I
I, Riyad Huzaife,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence
that the evidence
I shall give
I shall give
before this commission
before this commission
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth, so help me God.
All right, thank you. Counsel, please go on.
Give your full name to the commission.
Riyad Huzaife,
What work do you do now?
I'm unemployed, sir.
Where do you live?
Airport residentials.
You heard the evidence of Ms. Corporal Adabuga. What is your response to that?
My response, first of all,
Please,
with all respect to this
please, you
commission.
don't have to read
Pardon?
anything. You don't have to read. You
I'm
can-
not reading, sir.
You know, because you are holding the book.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm not reading.
So give your response
Yes,
to
sir.
the commissioners.
This gentleman, there is some document with me here. He was sentenced to death because his activities, his criminal activities, he has killed innocent people.
Proceedings, please hand it over to our people to check on it. The proceedings, you say, where he was sentenced, we already know about it, but still, let's have a look at it. Please hand it over to this gentleman who's by you, to show it to the lawyer. Please see whether it's certified, Mr. Mingle. Check whether it's certified.
Mr. Chairman, it's not certified.
Well, you can't refer to it. Anyway, go on with your evidence, please.
Mr. Chairman, my only interest of coming to this commission, this is my sixth trip to this commission, is to enlighten or to tell the truth to this commission for the people of Ghana to hear the truth. This is why I always plead for ample of time or for a chance for me to explain what took place. A person like this character, sir, as you can see, his action tells for itself. He's out of the country. He has run away. And the commission knows about his sentence, sir. He was given amnesty. It breaks my heart to know such a character to be given amnesty for his victims to have seen him in town here. It breaks my heart for them. I've been always in Ghana. I haven't left Ghana. I have nothing to be ashamed of.
Mr. Riyad, I thought you were going to respond to the specific allegation made against you about the Lebanese.
Yes, sir. First of all, okay, sir. You can see from his evidence, he doesn't know Asians from Lebanese. And I would like this commission to contact those names he mentioned, and I dare him, and I stand by if one would come forward and testify to this person, you know, my Lord. I have not, all what he said, it's a lie, it's false. I have not done so. I would not have done so. It is against my principle. It is against the trust from my fellow friends who entrusted me, who were working with me in this revolution. I would not let them down. Such characters, they are way below me, sir. And as I said, sir, all his allegations that I took him, I mean, this is what he said, and said about, I believe he was Major Wallace Bedema. It's all false lies. You could, this commission could check with the Bank of Ghana if ever we took any samples as he claims. It could be verified. I deny all his charges as lies, fabrication, and he was coached to have come to say what he said. That's
all. Is it?
That's all.
Thank you. You have questions. I suggest you don't bother to ask.
Yeah, I have no question for you, but I think a little bit of humility helps. You know, nobody is below anybody. God created us all in his own image. And if you think you are so superior, I think the best thing is to show that you are humble enough not to look down on other people. That's just a little advice for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your kind words, madam. I am a humble person. My religion asks of me to be humble, and I do, but I cannot be humble to a person who is dripping with blood. Madam, that's my problem.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Hozaife, for coming to the commission. You may leave us now.
Daniel Adabuga, the soldier who once risked his life to free Rawlings from prison, now stood as his accuser. The room was silent. The cameras rolled. Adabuga's voice trembled, but his words cut deep. "If I have ever killed," he said, "it was sanctioned by your boss, Flight Lieutenant Rawlings." The commission hall stirred. For the first time, the revolution's buried wounds were being opened, live, before the nation. Adabuga spoke of betrayal, of comrades executed without mercy, of promises turned to power. "We fought to save Ghana," he said, "but the revolution became something else. Rawlings forgot the men who made him." Two men, once bound by revolution, now divided by truth. The National Reconciliation Commission had set out to heal Ghana's past, but that day it exposed the deepest scar of all, the betrayal between brothers who once dreamed of saving their nation. Rawlings went on to become one of Africa's most recognized leaders, ruling Ghana from 1981 to 2001. To many, he was a hero who fought corruption and restored pride. To others, he was a man who never escaped the shadows of his own revolution. Adabuga lived out his later years as a forgotten soldier, a voice reminding Ghana that even revolutions have victims. Two men, one vision, two very different endings. Their story is not just about Ghana. It is about loyalty, power, and the cost of truth. One died as a statesman, the other as a witness. And history, as always, sits quietly between them. This has been Rawlings and Adabuga, brothers of the revolution. If you believe in telling Africa's untold stories, share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us for more. We share powerful stories across Africa. Thanks for watching.